Top of the morning, good afternoon, hello, and welcome back. You made it to this, our final video. Now, if you haven't watched those other videos, part one, two, three, and four, go back and watch them. They're only 5 to 10 minute videos, or watch them later and sit, grab a cup of hot something nice. And I want to, in this final video, outline some of the opportunities of the workshop and ask the question, what's important in your life right now? So we're going to jump in and look at that. All right, let's start with something simple. In the videos prior, we looked at how do you create your program, or what are the kinds of different memberships. Program is just a program that you create once and you charge for. The membership is you create something, a program, and you charge monthly for it. And so in those videos, we looked at what if you could create it? And then we looked at, okay, so what if I could create, how could I, turn what I love to do, a hobby, a passion, an idea into monthly recurring revenue? And then I took you through a little process, that looked at the next step, simple problem and solution. If I was to create something, what kind of problems do people have that my program or membership or idea could solve? And then in the video, I took you through the success path, the last video. And we looked at, okay, so how do we do that? How do we dream up the idea, build it, monetize, and launch the idea? And so if you want to get a nice snapshot of what's coming in the workshop, go back and watch the video before. All right. Now, you might be thinking, well, is this for me? And is this something that I can do, Dermot? A lot of people ask that question. And so I'm going to share a couple of stories. One is my own story first. When I first started thinking about, I want to take an idea. Back then, it was I wanted to teach coaches how to build their business. I had gone through many trainings. I was a trainer at an international coaching school. I had trained with different teachers over the past. And I thought, okay, I want to take now what I've learned and create a business, create a program, a monthly program for it. And back then, it was the art and science. And so I went to my coach, Steve Chandler, at the time, and said, Steve, I want to do this, but I'm so scared. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know if it's a good idea. I don't know if it's going to work. I had all these fears. And Steve would just say to me, Dermot, baby steps. Just take baby steps. And so we took some time playing with the idea. And then we took some time creating a simple map, a plan. And then I met with him and we would take an action step every week. I'd take one action step. And then we got to the phase where it was like, okay, Steve, I think we're ready to start charging for this and putting it out into the public, monetize and launch. And he took me through that process, which is everything I'm going to take you in the workshop. And he just gently held my hand as I went through the process because I was very nervous. I had no confidence, didn't know what I was doing, had no clue what to charge, how to charge, when to charge, how to start it, how to build it out, none of that. Now, you can probably see yourself a little bit in that story, right? Confidence was a big thing for me back then. I have no confidence. And Steve says, you don't need confidence, Dermot. What you need is some support and help to guide you through this process. You see, you can get the how and the what, but the help and the support is what takes that how and the what and puts it into action, puts it into practice. And that's important. So you may be thinking to yourself, okay, well, Dermot, is this something that I can do? And I want to encourage you to play with willingness. Are you willing to dip your toes in the waters? Are you willing to just look at that idea and say, is it possible that I could turn this idea, this hobby, this passion, whatever it might be, into a membership, into monthly recurring income? Because I'm here to tell you, if I can do it, Anyone can do it. And I have helped so many coaches over the years. Uh, I had a lady, not a coach, and a very shy lady, and Sarah B. And she came to me and said, Dermot, I'd like to create a program and I'd like to charge for it on a monthly basis. I said, there's a membership. She said, okay. And she wanted to sell a product. She wanted to sell her art pieces. She took these antique pieces and she would sell them. And she wanted to create a membership where people would have first access to her art pieces. And people who are part of the membership would also get a discount for those pieces. And we looked at the idea, and again, very nervous, very shy, didn't want to do any Facebook ads, didn't want to really talk to people about it, wanted to do it all through text and emails. And you can do your membership through that. There are loads of people that do memberships that way. Others use videos, others use communities, teaching videos, webinars, seminars, whatever it might be. But she wanted to do it just through her Facebook page without video. And we designed a very simple map. We built it out. And we built a very, very simple way for her to send emails. We created templates for her. And every 2 weeks, she would send out an email. Hey, this is what's coming up. Would you like to be part of the membership? It costs this per month. And here's all the things that you'll get in that membership. And she put that out to people that she knew in her community. And didn't have a big list. I think she had like 50 or 60 people. Not that many. You don't need a big list of people to get your idea out there. One of the things that I often tell people is just go through your Gmail and look at all the people that know you and invite them to come take a look at your program or membership. It can be done very, very easy. It doesn't have to be this whole, big thing. And as a result now, she was a stay-at-home mom and she was looking for a way to create more business. And by the way, now she creates, I think it's somewhere between $10,000 and $15,000 a month in her membership. So this is doable. You can do this. You can do this. So I'm going to leave you with a question or two. You might be thinking, is this right for me, Dermot? I get that question a lot. Is this right for me? Well, I can tell you that the people who get the greatest results or the biggest results from turning their idea into profit are the people who are willing to try, are the people who are willing to show up and try, which is what I'm going to encourage you to do, is to just try. One of my coaches, Michael Neal, told me the magic formula for to create anything: show up and try stuff. And so you may be at the very beginnings in the idea phase where you just want some help dreaming it up. You may already have an idea and you want to build it out. Or you may have already built an idea and now you want to look at monetizing and launching it. We're going to take you through all those processes. So whatever stage you're in, the program can help. Is it right for you? The question is, I'll leave you with the question. What do you want for yourself this year? What do you want in 2025? What do you want that's important? If you saw yourself in those stories, in my story or in Sarah's story, then this is right for you. My mother would always say, you alone can do it, but you can't do it alone. So come to the workshop and we'll support you and help you to get started. And if you've got started, we'll help you to keep going. And if you're going, we'll help you to get to the finish line. So what's important in your life right now? That's the question. What do you want for 2025? The cart is open. Registration is open. It's going to close on March 23rd at midnight. So don't delay. Get in there. There's lots of bonuses. We got all sorts of bonuses, business building bonuses, 6 of the best interviews with the most successful coaches on the world talking about business and how they created 6-figure businesses. That's all part of the bonus when you register for the program. And of course, the program itself then starts March 26th. Until then, think big, have fun, stay curious. And remember, you alone can do it, but you can't do it alone. Come to the workshop and we'll support you to do it in a great community. Cheers.